Hello, my loves, and welcome to Healer's Heart Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Please keep in mind that this cannot and will not resonate with all of you. So take whatever applies to your story, leave the rest. If you force it, you will become confused. Also, my readings are not gender specific. When I say he or she, I'm referring to masculine and feminine energy we all embody. If anything begins to look a little more gender specific, I will let you guys know. So gay, bi, straight, all welcome here, no judgment. Any rude comments will be deleted right away. So don't, no energy needs to be wasted, just FYI. If the reading does not resonate with you, no need for shade. I'm going to be picking up on different stories. I'm just going to be pointing out the similarities between a lot of you. These messages are very general and should be taken that way. No tarot reader on YouTube will ever get your story 100% correct. And if we have, even I cannot. I know I cannot. Every tarot reader on here will tell you that. I cannot. Not from beginning to end, at least. We can pick up on a lot of things, but not all of it. So if that's your expectations, you're going to be very, very disappointed. And because I feel like there's been a lot, some people, I'm talking to a few Taurians right now, that you've been binge watching tarot readings. And I think that although these are very helpful, and I love doing these, and what we do is great, but we cannot allow you to depend on us. Your intuition is just as strong as mine. The only thing that's stopping you from knowing yours or from knowing your path is that doubt. I have no doubt that you're going to be amazing. I have no doubt that you're going to get out of whatever this is that's draining you, because there's an energy vampire around you. Because I tapped into your energy and I just automatically just drained. It's like the life was so there's a lot going on with you. There's been a lot going on with you, but you're getting out of that. You're very close to getting out of that. And I feel like a lot of that is because you have to start to trust. You have to start to believe. All right, I didn't even get into my whole thing. My readings, if you want a personal readings, my email is down below. HealersHeartTarot@gmail.com. All my readings are 2222. If you cannot afford a reading of mine, the universe still provides anything you need help with. If anything's weighing heavy on your heart, don't hesitate to reach out. I would be more than happy to answer one free question for you. All right, so let's start your reading. I'm going to be doing two different spreads. If the first one does not resonate with you, feel free to skip to the second one. If the second one does not resonate with you, I'm sorry, love, maybe next week. I'm going to start with a postcard from Spirit. Then we're going to check your energy. I'm going to do just see what's going to happen with you this week, clarify, and then start the second one. I'm also going to do advice. All right, give me the energy. What is the message for Taurus this week? Message for Taurus. Ooh, it fell on the floor. Give me 5 seconds. Sorry. Ow. I sit crisscross applesauce, and it hurts when I stand up. Because I am not, my legs fall asleep, and then sometimes my ankles get stiff. Okay. There is a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of the best times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow. And in no time, you'll reach what you have your heart and hope set on. Just remember, Spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it's time for a greater effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we're right there with you with our little umbrella, drink, smiling at your success. I just got that picture. That's why it was hard for me to see it, because I actually saw you, like, it's almost like I saw you floating down the water and then your guides just watching by. That was awesome. That was actually pretty dope. So that's great. So right now you might be wondering like what you need to be doing, where you need to be moving, which direction is yours, which is understandable. I always think the first 3 months, the first 4, actually 4. Yeah, the first 4 months of a person's life is usually all about, not of the person's life, of the year. Sorry. Of the year. It's usually one of the strongest times. Wow. There's so much going on in your energy, Taurus. This is my 3rd time trying to do this reading. And every single time I try to do this reading, it's almost like my mind just cannot come together. And it's in your energy. I just finished doing Aries and I was fine. What's going on? Could you be, if I'm being honest, I feel like it feels like you're trying to push a boulder up a damn mountain. Or you're trying to move it out of the way when you could go around it. Kind of like what the card said. You're trying to push it. You're trying to force something that's not. And it's draining you. It's making you so tired. I might have to do your reading outside of your energy today. But I really want to stay in it. Because I do want to help at least balance out. And so I can know exactly what you're feeling. I'll stay in it. If I can't do it, I'll tap out. If I get too tired and if it starts to affect me too much, I'll tap out. Because to me, it amplifies. So you might not be feeling so strong, but to me, I'm feeling all of you. Okay, so you have, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. All right, let's see what your tarot is going to say. 2, 3. All right, show me the energy of Taurus. What's the energy for Taurus this week? The 2 of Wands. What'd I say? The 9 of Swords. What'd I say? There's a decision that you need to make. And you're so, I feel like instead of dealing with it, if I'm being honest, Taurus, it feels like something you allowed to get to this point. All right? Because you knew which direction it was heading, and now that you're being forced to make the decision, you don't want to let go, but you knew all along that it was going to happen. Ace of Cups in reverse. Give me the advice. What is the advice for dealing with this Ace of Cups? I feel your pain, my love. I get it. I get it. I understand. But pain makes you stronger. Pain makes you way stronger. I know we don't like to hear that. I know we think that it should be easy. But the thing is that I honestly feel like the reason why you're so worried about this person is just, I don't think it necessarily has anything to do with them. I just think that you've spent your days thinking about them. You've spent your life making it about them. You've spent time making it about them. And now that they're not there, what do you have left? You gave it all to them. What do you expect? What are you supposed to have when you gave it all away? I'm not judging you. It's not that, my love. I've been there. I understand it's easy to do that. It's very easy to do that, especially when we love, right? But at the same time, I had to come to my own conclusion and say, you know what? It might not be love. Because this person, like, I'm giving everything that I have away. And what am I giving to myself? That is a disservice to my soul. It is a disservice to your soul to deal with energy that comes in and out of your life as if it's nothing. Of course, they do not mean to. They don't mean to hurt you. All right? It's kind of like fire. Fire doesn't mean to hurt you. Fire is just fire. All right, this person is just hurt. People hurt people. We all know this already. We're in 2020. We get to the point where we're all just fucked up people that are going around hurting people. All right, and you've been the bad guy in other people's stories, so you can understand how. My thing is, I feel like it's really, really time. I think it's time to accept what is. To accept the role you played, accept the role the person played, and accept the fact that it's time to move. This week, your action is the 9 of Swords. That's you staying in bed and crying and hurting. And if this isn't your week, if this isn't what you want, and you can feel this starting, choose differently. Tarot can also be looked at as a warning. I always tell people all the time, like, predictions are not always, they don't always have to happen. All right, they could be looked at as warnings to where we can change it, and you don't have to be in this energy. You can make the decision to pick yourself. For some of you, I'm sorry, my love, you've been waiting for this person for too long, and I don't think this person's coming. And if they come, they're not coming in right. The person you're in love with is not the person that they are, and the faster you realize that, the better it will be for you. All right, it's time to, even if it was when you first met them, it's not them anymore. Do you still want it? With everything that they're showing you now, with what they're showing you, with who they are now, in this moment, do you still want it? If the answer is yes, then okay, be that ride or die and do it. If you're okay with this energy, then be okay with it, but don't judge yourself or hurt yourself for it. If you're going to stick in that situation, then at least stick it out, but be happy. And if you're not happy in the situation, then why are you there? Let's start clarifying. It's time to go. Chariot, bottom of the deck. I'm sorry if it feels like I'm coming off strong, my love, but I am not sugarcoating it for you. I'm not telling you to leave either. I'm giving you things to think about. All right? I would never tell you to leave. That is always your choice. Always. Somebody wants to quit drugs, it has to be their choice. Somebody wants to get out of the streets, it has to be their choice. Somebody wants to be a good person, it has to be their choice. We can't make anyone do anything. You cannot make someone and force someone into being in a relationship with you. You have to take them for who they are. And if who they are is not what you want, then it's not what you want, and that is okay. Go out there and find someone that is. It's not easy and it's not hard. It's perception. Am I going to choose to look at it in a way where it's going to make me feel even more stuck or I'm out of options? No, I'm going to come up with some. If I'm going to stay, I'm going to come up with ways to be happy. And if I'm going to go, come on. Taurus, some of you are going to jump in here and be like, I'm not this and this isn't my energy. Okay, if it's really not, then this isn't your story. But there's no denying it. Look at this, the 9 of Swords again. You feel trapped. You feel so trapped in this situation, in this decision. 9 of Swords twice. Okay. I just heard somebody say, damn, mind your own business. Then don't watch me. The Page of Cups. Yeah, this is an offer. Either an offer that fell through or an offer that's coming in. Give me one on the Ace of Cups. 10 of Wands. The problem is that you're not dropping this burden. This failed love attempt, because it was a brand new beginning. I feel like you had really, really high hopes for it. For some of you, it was okay. For some of you, you met this person and it was like a instant connection, right? Instant connection. And Even though it wasn't as long as like a 10-year marriage, which I feel like that kind of falls under this category too, because, okay, it could be new or old, I guess. Yeah. It doesn't matter how long the relationship was. Because if it was an older relationship, the strong at some point was strong. The love, I mean. And here with the Ten of Wands, I feel like this relationship was strong, but it also was full of burdens and full of pain and full of trauma. Not necessarily physical. I don't think you guys hurt each other, but I feel like it could have been to the point where, I tell people all the time, cheating is not the only way to hurt your partner. Neglect, like those little tiny push-offs, the way that they push you off, that's how you really hurt a woman. Cheating hurts us, yes, but when you give affection, or when you ignore us, or when you turn away from us, or make us feel like we're abandoned, that hurts us more than cheating. And I feel like this person did that to you often. If you were in a long relationship or in a short relationship, this person just... Give me one on the Nine of Wands. I really feel like you have to keep your guard up with this person. What I say. You guys actually might come to an argument. I also feel like you're going to have to stand your ground. It's all about standing your ground. Give me one on the Five of Wands. One on the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're going to move away from this person slowly but surely. But it's going to happen. I'm also getting... This is so weird. Some of you could get a message from somebody that they're dating, like a side person, or you found out through a side person. Wow, this is going to be for like one of you. You found out your person is cheating, but you haven't told them. Wow, and you're just carrying that burden. Why don't you want to tell them? Some of you, it's like you're scared that if it comes out, this person will leave. For one person. That's like for one. Give me two on the Knight of Wands. The King of Cups could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but this person is very emotionally blocked. Give me one on the King of Cups. Emotionally. The Nine of Wands, again. This person is a effing flirt. This person is such a flirt. I feel like this person is not the committal type. This person does not want commitment. Yeah. Well, this person, no. I feel like you already turned your back on this, Taurus. If you have not, you're about to. You're about to get out of this energy so you can finally heal. And I feel like this person's going to try and come back the moment you do. So be careful about that, okay? Because this person might want to be trying to hold on to you just in case. But that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a just in case. So be careful with that. All right. Let's see what your advice is. This energy is very heavy. I'm trying to stay in it, but... I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Taurus. And the thing is, I could feel you guys. I really think that everything is falling apart so it can come together. I know that everyone says that, but it truly is for you. Give me advice for Taurus. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. To me, when I see that, it really felt to me like, know your person for who. Know that your person isn't necessarily trying to hurt you. It's not about you becoming a victim. It's about a lesson that your person was trying to teach you. So still love them for the soul that they are, and for giving you a reason to forgive. All right, for giving you a reason to learn, for giving you a reason to grow, for giving you a reason to love unconditionally, like God loves unconditionally. If God saw us and treated us the way we see other people, or the way that we treat our partners, we would be so done for. There would be a hell, actual created hell, where we would go and get sent to hell, right? Because that's what we do with the partners that mess up. They get sent to hell. I never want to see you again. I cut you from my life. Because that's what God has done. It's very scary to think about it that way, right? But it's about loving them in true love. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. And I'm not saying that to get back with him or to get back with her. I'm saying it so that you can have understanding, forgiveness in your heart, and so that you can finally find that closure and move on. All right, this is not about forgiveness and returning and going back. It's about forgiveness and moving forward. If this person decides to move forward with you, they're going to have to catch up. And if they catch up, then it's meant to be. And if not, then no. Wait, don't rush into it and allow nature to take its course. And healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed every moment. Understand that every negative thought you have about your relationship will amplify all of those negative thoughts. Every time you go into a relationship with fear, they will manifest. We have no problem believing that those will not manifest, so we force them into manifesting. You have to be very careful of that, Taurus. So heal before you get into a new one, so you don't have to learn another lesson. All right, show me second spread. Come on, let's make it a good one. Think very positive thoughts, Taurus. Good things. Money, 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 love. Money, 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 love. The star, I love it. Okay, money, 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 love. Money, 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 love. The Chariot. Okay, you walking away. You strong. Okay. All right. Energy for Taurus. Ah! Okay, I like that. Okay. Here comes the Two of Wands again. Your energy this week is the Four of Wands. Hello, romance. Your action this week is the Two of Wands. Making a choice. The problem this week is going to be the Ace of Cups. Holy crap. What the hell? That's weird. It usually doesn't happen that way. Okay, give me the advice. Is the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Taurus. Again, put yourself where you resonate, okay? So if in the last reading that sounded more like your person, because this feels more like your energy. Your past, like even that reading, I was like, I don't know, it just feels weird, right? I kept saying that because it didn't feel like it was yours. I feel like this is yours. I feel like your person's going through all that, and your person was it's so weird. Your person was with someone that was in that energy, and I feel like it was almost like they were magnets. They kept pulling back towards each other, and now this person is freeing themselves and coming towards you. Because this is a very strong connection and union. The problem is the Ace of Cups, but for some reason I feel like the Ace of Cups is a problem because of the amount of love that there is that this person cannot hold back. Like that's the problem, that this person can't not come towards you. This person, it's almost like this person loves, like the love for you is fucking ridiculous. And that's a problem to them because they're not with you. So this person could have gone through a lot, but I feel like your advice is to really take things slow. I feel like you're going to be making a decision. I feel like the ball's in your court. If you want to take them back or not, the ball's in your court. But there's going to be reconciliation in the end. And I feel like this was meant to be. This love that this person has for you is fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's why it came out as a problem in both spreads. It's ridiculous because I feel this reading has a very strong, there's a lot going on in this person's heart chakra. A lot going on. I feel like it's activating, it's clearing out, it's opening up a little bit, and that sometimes can be painful and can bring on a lot of anxiety. All right, so this person maybe had to remove themselves for a little bit so that they can fix themselves before they come towards you, Taurus. The universe works that way. When you have already learned your lessons, like for example, when you're over fuckboy shit, fuckboys don't show up anymore. Every now and then, one or two will get brave to talk to you, but they don't. They don't show up anymore because they know they don't have a chance. All right, so it's like your guards block them. Like, no, she's already learned this lesson. He's already learned this lesson. We're not going through it again. Like, go back over there. All right, and I feel like this is kind of the same situation. This person is making the effort to become whatever it is that you need them to be. Give me 2 on the 4 of Wands. This person knows that if they come now, there's conflict. This person could also be you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but this person knows that by coming towards you, 3 will make a crowd. 3 is a crowd. And they don't want a crowd. They want a couple. They want you. And they don't want you with anyone else. They don't want to be with anyone else. They just want to come good. They just want to come in and offer you this cup of love and see if you'll take it. And it's going to kill them if you don't. If this is an abusive situation, if this was abusive, I'm not talking to you. Okay? I'm not. If this was too much of a toxic situation where you were getting abused, I am not talking to you. Don't go back to anything that's like that. 2 of Cups, I'm telling you. I am telling you. There's like this love that this person has now. It could be a little obsessive. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. I low-key think that this person is obsessed in having you back. Like this person wants you, Taurus. Give me 1 on the Devil. I want to know why. This person knows they did you wrong. It's like they know that they used all of their cups, but they always saw you. There was other people, but you were always the main one. And I know it sounds really fucked up, and you don't want someone like that, and that's why you removed your energy from them. But they're going to come back because they're getting rid of all of those cups because they only see you now. Give me 2 on the Ace of Cups. Yeah, Page of Cups with the 3 of Pentacles. This offer, this love offer of I want to make things work. I want to work with you. And this is a problem because this person also fears rejection. Give me 1 give me 2 on the 4 of Swords. The Ace of Swords. This person's going to come in and give you their truth, all right? They're going to tell you exactly how they feel, and they're going to wait it out. I feel like they're going to be they're going to be low-key a little freaked out because they're not going to know how you're going to respond. But they're going to tell you how it is, and I feel like you're supposed to just take in the truth and take it as it comes and believe it. I feel like this person's going to come in and tell you that they've been missing you so much, Taurus. They've missed you like crazy. They've been wanting to come towards you for a while. Give me 2 on the... Give me 2 on Temperance. You might not even take this back. You could have already started something new. You could have already met someone new. That's fine. But this person wants to come in and at least give you closure. And if they do that, let them. This person doesn't want to fight anymore. This person doesn't want to. Ace of Cups, again, clarifying Temperance with the 5 of Swords in reverse. This person does not want to fight anymore. This person wants to make things work with you. This person wants to. There's been a huge shift in this person. All right, and if this hasn't your reading, my love, if your person comes back and their energy is the same, then it's not for you, okay? I'm sorry. Maybe one day. But for you, whoever this is for, your person no longer wants to fight. And if you've already gone and moved on, they'll be very happy for you. They just want you to be happy. All right, let's see. What is your advice? Playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember love is the greatest healer. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. And freedom, there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear, if you want it to be. And sexual union, everybody's getting that card. Sexual union, honor the place in one another where you are eternal soul, for you will find true bliss. I really think that this has potential to work, my love. I do think that this does, but I think that you should sit on it. Your advice is to sit on it. Just make sure that this person is right. Make sure that they're not lying about their intentions and what they're saying that they're willing to provide. Make sure they actually do it. All right, my loves, thank you so much for staying till the end. Love you guys so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I'll see you next week. Bye, Taurus.